There, sound. Yes, I forget it automatically mutes. So, looks like the chat's not working. I do apologize for that. You can message me from the Hufflepuff Observatory webpage or Facebook page if you do have any questions, and I'll have that over here on my iPad. I'll be able to see it. So let me go ahead and drop the camera into the eyepiece. I'm going to have to recalibrate. Give me just a moment. This is the fun part of the whole process. So, using the iPad, I'm going to calibrate, and it's going to go through another alignment. This is always the fun part of the whole process, is trying to get it all aligned and calibrated. Operation failed. Could not plate to resolve the image. Let's try one more time. Honestly, it's looking great through the 25 millimeter eyepiece that I'm using. Operation failed. All right, so it looks like I'm going to have to do this guy manually. So, and whoa, hello. Let me try to focus. Again, I've got the filter on there. That's a whole lot of light. Oof. Yeah, that's the problem with the Newtonian scope. I wonder what would happen if I took the filter off. Yeah, just as bad. Well, bummer. I'm feeling like I'm not getting anything good with the scopes tonight. Yeah, that's no bueno. So, I'm going to try one more thing. To try to lessen the amount of light I'm getting into the So, pop the camera out. And I'm going to manually center this guy again. And we'll try one more time with the Newtonian scope. All right. Oof. All right, let's try to focus. Well, it looks like we're getting a very little bit of detail from the edge there. Oof. Oof. So let me go ahead and so that's pretty much all the detail we're going to be getting with the Newtonian scope. And it's moving. There. Wondering if I have some putts on my camera itself, that dark spot. So all I'm really picking up here, because of the brightness, is the edge of the moon. I might just have to go back to the Maksutov-Cassegrain if we want to see any kind of detail. But the thing is, again, we get a lot less light with the Maksutov-Cassegrain. However, it's getting it really freaking close because of the extender on the Next Image Burst camera. So I'm actually going to swap the tubes out again. Yeah, I'm going to swap the tubes out again because I can't figure out what the heck I'm doing. If all else fails, Saturn's still up. We can take a good look at Saturn. And I've got another little message popping up from my daughter. She says my stream's sounding good, so yay. All right. All right, taking the camera down. Taking the big boy tube off. And big boy tube is off. Let me get a little more light going on over here so I can show you guys this. Oof. All right. Let's get small boy back on here. This would be small boy. Yeah, that wasn't a very good shot of it, but it'll look better once we got it all hooked up. All right, hooked up. And realign. Align. It's trying. Operation failed. Are we connected? I'm going to refresh that. All right. I'm going to try to align. Sometimes aligning and calibrating is the most difficult part. Operation failed. Too few stars found in image. So let's restart the application. Yeah, with the moon so bright, all of the stars are upwards instead of around. So, and it looks like I'm starting to get a little bit of moisture going on. Still can't get the chat to work. It worked fine last week. I'm not sure why it's not working well today. So I'm going to, while that's doing that, I'm going to pop over to the Hufflepuff Observatory page. And we do have a message box over here if you have any questions. If we're still struggling with the moon tonight, then I'm going to go ahead and switch over to Saturn because it'll set probably about 9:30 tonight. Jupiter is already behind the tree line here, so I won't be able to get that tonight. It's the wrong time of the year for that. And not sure how many people are actually watching right now. Let me go over to the stats page. And of course it doesn't show it. Let me go over to channel videos. Live. Refresh. Struggling with that. Star sense alignment complete. I'm going to go ahead and pop over to the scope real quick and see what's going on. send it over to the moon. And it says we're there. Let's check it out. All right, pop the camera back in. Let's try to get a little bit of focus. And unfortunately, it looks like the moon might be too bright to get any kind of good footage tonight with the camera. So, just for grins and giggles, I'm going to send it on over to Saturn. Oh, goddamn, freaking critters are scaring the crap out of me. I don't know if you guys can hear it or not, but all right, so let's go to Saturn, shall we? I do apologize for the lack of moon shots tonight. I'm still learning how to use all this equipment. And Tim, if you're watching, I will gladly take any advice that you have on filtering out all that moonlight besides the moon filter that I have. All right. Survey says we've got Saturn. I'm just going to center it. And I'm going to calibrate. Calibration complete. It's going to do another alignment. And while that's doing that, I'm going to pull up some information about Saturn. Because I saw an interesting news article. Discovery of 20 new moons gives Saturn a solar system record. Astronomers have spotted a new type of storm on Saturn. There was an article that I saw on the astronomy group over on Facebook regarding the rings of Saturn, how they're starting to slowly break up. I wonder if I could find that for y'all. Well, I couldn't post any links right now. So, still aligning. All inbox. There is a cool article that I will probably, I already did post this one, help name Saturn's 20 newfound moons. If you go back to the Hufflepuff.space website and you go to the news feed, you can search for the news article on how you can help name Saturn's moons. All right, still going here. Still aligning. Like I said, this is the trickiest part of the whole process. And are we there yet? Are we there yet? Are we there yet? Nope. I get impatient. Yeah, that little red light you're seeing is the power button on the scope arm. Complete. Okay, done. And we're gonna go to Saturn.